Hi guys, welcome to our interesting playlist that is a master in LINQ query. So in this recording, we are going to understand what are the types of join. So how we can implement that join in LINQ query. So all that things we are going to understand one by one. So first of all, how what are the types of this join? So first is inner join. Okay. So what exactly meaning of this inner join and what does it? And how we can implement this inner join in LINQ query. Okay, so we are going to understand that. Okay, inner join means what? Suppose we have a two sequence and it is going to get the inner join, it is going to get the only matching required from matching uh, data from this both sequence. That is nothing but a inner join. Correct? Understand what exactly this inner join. Inner joins means it is going to take a only matching record from both sequence means you can consider like data table. Suppose I have two data table and I want to get the only matching record from this two table. Okay, so that purpose generally we are going to use a inner join method. Okay, so next is the outer join. Okay, so what is this outer join method? So under this outer join we have again two three types. Okay, first is left outer join. Okay, left outer join. Okay, so next is the right outer join. Okay, outer join. Okay, right outer join. So last one is that is a full join, full outer join. Okay, this is nothing but a full outer join. Outer join. So mainly these are three types of this outer join. So what exactly meaning of this? Left outer join means what? Suppose I have two sequence 1 and sequence 2. So left outer does it ki like it is going to fix the left sequence and it is going to take a only matching record from a right sequence. So that means a left outer join. Understand? So in example, suppose I have two table dt1 and dt2. So what I need to do? I need to get the only matching record from this second means dt2 and fix the dt1. Okay, so that is the one of the example of this left outer join. Left outer join means left dt is fixed and only matching record from second dt means data table. Okay, that means a left outer join. Okay, second is the right outer join. Right outer join it means that it is right sequence is fixed and take a only matching record from left sequence. Means what? Suppose I have two table, I want to get the matching record from left dt means dt1 and put into the dt2. So that is nothing but a right join. Right fix only matching record from left. Oh, so okay, that means a right join. And last one is the full join. What exactly meaning of this full join? Full join means it is going to get the all record. Means what? Right as well as left. Okay, only matching all record. Okay, that is a right join. Okay, so that means a full join. Okay, so next is another one join method that is a self join also, and one more is like cross join. So these are a multiple types of join, but mainly only two three things. Okay, left inner, left, right. So many times people are going to use this only three types of join. So let's see, we are going to understand one by one. So what exactly this inner join? So inner join means what? Okay, inner join. So how we can create a link query for this inner join? So in UiPath. So we are going. Let's see. We are going to understand that. Okay. So this is my Excel. Okay. So this is my Excel. Okay. So sheet one and sheet two. What I need to do? What I need to do here? This is my material code, customer name, customer mail address, and amount. These are the four columns. I need to check to C2. Where is the AAA? Means AA material code having amount. I need to get this amount and paste it here. Paste it here. Means what? Here we have a AAA and amount rate is 48,000. Then 48,000 I need to put here because here we have a AA. AA equal to AAA. Then I need to write the amount. Okay. This material code equal to this material code. Then I need to get this amount and write into this amount column. This is my agenda. This is my scenario. So let's see how we can solve this. Okay. So I am going to open this UiPath Studio. First of all, I am going to get the record from that Excel. So how we can get that? So I am going to use the Excel application scope. You can go with like workbook activity and any like Excel modern activity. So I am going to use this Excel application scope and read range activity. Okay, read range Excel. Okay, here I am going to mention the Excel. So my Excel is desktop. Under this desktop, this is my Excel. So I need to read the sheet 1 and sheet 2. Okay, sheet 2 here. And I need to create a output of that read range activity. That is a DT means data table, DT1 and DT2. Okay, so control plus K, and I'm going to create a one variable that is a DT1. Okay, and here I'm going to create a DT2. So it is going to get the data from this both sheet and give the name. First is a DT1 and second is the DT2. Now I'm going to apply the join, inner join. What I need to do here, I need to get the only if material code is match, then I need to get the amount. Okay, material code is equal to material code, then I need to get this amount. If not match, I don't want to consider this that record. I need to skip that record. Okay, so I'm going to use a left join here. Why left? Because sorry, inner join. I'm going to implement the inner join. Better we can go with inner join. Inner join means what? It is going to take only matching record from both the sequence. Okay, right sequence and left sequence. It is going to get only matching record from that both sequence. Means DT1 and DT2. It is going to get the only matching record from DT1 and DT2. Okay, so let's see how we can apply that. So I'm going to take a assign activity. For inner join purpose, I'm going to take a assign activity. So now we are going to understand how we can apply the inner join. Okay, so it's a kind of VLOOKUP. We need to check the material code is equal to material code. Then we need to get the amount. Means what? It's kind of VLOOKUP thing. Okay, right into the DT1. Okay, so that is nothing but a VLOOKUP. Okay, so first line is always go with iteration line from row. Okay, okay, from row underscore 1 in my sequence is this is my first sequence DT1. Then enter. Okay, here I'm going to write the join. I need to join this DT1 to row 2. This is my temporary variable for DT2 in DT2. Correct? Yeah. So here I'm going to write the joining criteria. My criteria is what? I need to equate the two property. Okay. First is a on. My condition is row 1 in bracket double quotes. What is my first column? I need to check. So this is my column first. Material code equal to material code. Then I need to get the amount. So here we have material code from DT first means DT1 dot to string dot to string. Okay, better go with this trim. Okay, if left right side any spaces available, it is going to trim that space. Then equals. Okay, then equals. Okay, so what is the next? I need to check the this material code to the DT2 material DT2 material code. Okay, so row underscore 2. LINQ query will not get any kind of suggestion. So go with directly write the things whatever means default method. Okay. So row 2 and my Second column also same, that is a material code, that is a dot to string. Here we will not get any suggestion for you. You can write only directly dot to string equals like that. Okay. So what is the next? Whatever the matching criteria, I need to select that. If criteria is matching, if material code is equal to material code, is it equal? Then I need to select that, and I need to write that amount into the other dt. Means I need to write into the dt. So I'm going to get the one dt. What? Okay. I need to write the output. Okay. So in dt1, here I'm going to write the clone. dt1 means what? dt1 means this is my dt1. Okay, here I need to write the output, so that's why I'm going to mention the dt1. And dot clone means what? It is going to get the structure of this table. Structure means what? It is going to get the only column name. It is going to copy that structure of that table. dt1 having how many columns? 4 columns. Okay, otherwise you need to initialize this dt1 new space data table. Again we need to add the column. So that things we need to do better, we can go with this clone. dt1 dot clone means it is going to get only structure of this dt1. We have a column, means 4 value, 4 column. I need to add the one by one value into the that dt1, means 4 column dot. What I need to add? I need to add the rows. Which row? I need to add that. And which row value? Here you need to mention the value to that row. My first value is row 1. First value is a row 1 in bracket double quotes. Row 1 means what? This is my row 1 from dt1. Okay, I need to get this as it is. Okay, I need to get this as it is. So I am going to mention this one. Okay, dot to string, dot to string. Okay, dot to string, comma. What is my second value? My second value is cname from dt1. Okay, so this is my row 1. Row 1 from c1. Row 1 from dt1, sorry. Okay, here we need to mention the column name, dot to string, dot to string. Okay, again comma. What is the third value? A third value is cmail. Okay, customer mail. Okay, here again I'm going to write the row 1. Okay, row 1 from dt1 in bracket, this is my column. Okay, then I'm going to write the dot to string. Okay, dot to string. Okay, so that's it. And what is my fourth value? That is the amount, and that amount from this, it is going to match, then it is going to consider first row. So that is this my value, and this value is present into the row 2. Correct, dt2 row 2. Okay, I'm going to write the, I need to get the amount from row 2, so that's why I'm going to mention the row 2 in bracket double quotes. We need to mention the column name. What is that column name? So my column name is the amount. Okay, amount. Okay, and finally dot to string, dot to string. Okay, that's it. Then finally what I need to do? I need to close this curly braces. Okay, this is the outside of curly braces. No, I'm going to write into the between these curly braces. I'm going to remove that. Okay, and paste it here. Okay, that's it. Okay, finally I need to copy this all things into the data table. Okay, copy to data table. Okay, so that's it. This is my query. Copy to data table. This is my query. Something went wrong. Okay, clone dot rows. Okay, okay, so this one fine. Here we have extra bracket. I need to close this bracket. Yeah. So this is nothing but a query. So let's see how I'm going to explain this. First of all, it is going to get the one by one row from this dt1, and this is also going to take a first row from this dt2. Okay, row 1 and row 2, it is going to take a first row from DT1 and DT2. This line is going to check the like material code is equal to material code from row 1 and this row 2 from DT1 and DT2, like this. If it is matchable, then it is going to go with this line. Means what? It is going to get the row 1 material code, row 1 customer name, row name, C name, and it is going to take a amount from DT2, that is a row 2. Okay, so this one. If it is matchable, otherwise it is going to skip and take a next record from this DT2. Okay, so likewise it is going to iterate the data table, both the data table. So this is nothing but a how we can apply the inner join. Inner join means what? It is going to get the only matching record from this two sequence, correct? So it is going to take a only matching record. See, if it is matchable, then it is going to select that two row, and whatever we need to get the record from this two row, here we need to mention that. And dt1 dot clone means what? It is going to get a structure of that. Means what? We are going to add the one by one row. Na? See, this is what is the meaning of this. It is going to add the one by one row. Where? From dt1 dot clone. We have already structure, data table structure. This line it is going to add the one by one record into that. Okay, so this is all nothing but a inner join method. So let's see. I am going to store back to the dt1. Okay, I am going to store back into the dt1. Okay, and finally I am going to write the data into the Excel. Right range activity. I am going to use a right range activity. Okay, so always go with add headers option when you are going to writing the data into the table, sorry, Excel. Okay, I'm going to select this option. Here I'm going to mention the seat 6. Okay, my seat name is the 6, and I'm going to write the dt1. Okay, and I'm going to run this. Let's see what happen. It is going to only write the only matchable record from both dt1 and dt2, means seat 1 and seat 2. Okay, and create a new seat, that is a seat 6, and that seat is my output. What happened? Yeah, it is started. Yeah, correct. See, this is my final output. Okay, so let's see output is correct or not. Okay, I'm going to copy and paste it here. So this is my left so inner join. Okay, first of all it is going to take this a. If it is matchable, then it is going to keep this all record as it is and take a amount from seat 2. For a purpose amount is 48,000, correct? Yeah, that is correct. So second is a bbb. See, bbb. Okay, second is a bbb. Bbb purpose 50,000. Now you can check. Yeah, 50,000, correct. CCC purpose 53,800. Yeah, 53,800. Next is a DDD. It is going to take like DDD is equal to DDD. Then it is going to take amount. But GTH here we have don't have GTH. Why? Because it is going to check. Yeah, GTH is equal to GTH. Here we don't have any GTH code, material code. See, so that's why it is going to skip that record and take a next record again. A, quickly A. This one. Okay, so this is all about the inner join. Okay, and how we can apply the inner join, what is the link query of that. Okay, see, this is nothing but how we can apply the link query for a inner join. Okay, so yeah, so thanks for watching this video. Okay, yeah, thanks.